This is a love letter to all best friends out there. I'm sure you have your own bestie stories to impart. So take time and send them your love. It's a compilation of all the friends who have impacted my life. And if you have your own stories to tell, please share in the comments below. Thank you. I think our best friends are angels sent to us by God. They're special because we cherry-picked them from the lot and they accepted us wholeheartedly. Our love for each other is unconditional and never judgmental. Unlike spouses or partners, we do not share the obligations of children nor expenses. We only have our own authentic selves to bear and share. This video is entitled Through the Years with My Besties. So come and join me. My dear BFF, thank you for coming into my life. I really don't know how I could have lived this life without you. Permit me to reminisce our past well into our present moment now that we are in our 60s. Back in kindergarten, you were the friendliest being in the room. When you saw that I was enviously eyeing your sandwiches, you generously shared yours every single day. We rode the same school bus, and soon my older siblings started treating you and your younger sister like their own. Fast forward to our 40s, I continued to consult you on matters pertaining your good friend, Brother Bo's teachings and schedules. During our senior year, we experimented on makeups, practiced our dance moves, gushed over our crushes, attended all the high school parties as a troupe, and we vowed never to have steady boyfriends until we reached the age of 18. We were the mainstays at each other's debuts. We laughed and cried during the choreographed dance practices. We worried about our wardrobe, wondering how it could possibly camouflage our wafer-thin figures as we were barely coming out of our school girlish frame. Our first venture out of the country in 1975 was such an exciting adventure for us. Remember, we didn't even know how to crack the eggs served during breakfast. It was sitting arrogantly and majestically on its gilded throne in the middle of our plates. We were in awe of it as much as we were in awe with our hosts, my blue-blooded English uncle who was married to my aunt at that time. I felt like a country mouse. Then we reached 18 and we allowed ourselves to finally entertain boyfriends. I could have killed you back then when we went out of town with our boyfriends and I told my parents I was only going with you and nobody else. You went back home before me because you were graduating from med school. You called up our house looking for me when I was supposed to be still out of town and with you. Oh, you got me into big trouble, girl. Soon we were married and we went out of town several times with our spouses and adorable little boys. Oh, Boracay Island was so pristine then. I can still picture the bioluminescence effect on the sands, which made the white sands glow, looking like fairy lights at night when we walked by the beach, holding hands with our spouses as our hyperactive youngsters ran ahead. Years passed and I became a single mom. I used to bring my kids to your house every long weekend and holidays as we felt like a complete family with your boys in mind. They actually looked forward to the vaccines and booster shots you administered during those memorable occasions. You were their beloved pediatrician. All our Lenten, Christmas, and long holidays were spent with you, and I was so thankful that we had somewhere to visit. It gave my kids the semblance of a complete family. You are the godmother of all my 3 boys, either for baptism or confirmation. That's how I trust you. I trust you with taking over my role as a mother should anything happen to me. Hey, remember those numerous Valentine's Day we spent together as we did not have partners? We went to dinner, watched movies, and then went over to your place for nightcaps and to continue with our unending stories until it was time for me to go home to my boys. I never felt alone thanks to you. I'm looking forward to using my senior citizen benefits to watch free movies with you in our city someday. You welcomed me to your beautiful house when I was looking for a job, being a new migrant to the US. You encouraged me, shared your table with me, lent me your car, and even tanked it up whenever I borrowed it from you to go to my job interviews. We watched all the concerts of Il Divo in the comforts of your entertainment room, and we would swoon over their good looks and operatic voices like real fangirls. We watched never-ending Filipino soap operas during your lunch breaks, debating on which ones would end soon and which ones would play forever. I hope someday you will retire in my neighborhood and we can serve church together. In our late 50s, we giggled like schoolgirls. We planned our wardrobe so we were twinning. We pranced around like we were in our 20s and flattered ourselves that the young men we passed by were giving us second looks. Maybe they were, but maybe for some other reasons. Heck, who cares? Reality is a matter of perspective, right, besties? I only realized we were seniors when none of us knew how to use the Uber app to get back home. And I wished my son was there to get us a ride. And now that we are in our 60s, we still aspire to wear midriffs in our next reunion. We message each other pictures of our meals to keep us on track with our diet. We motivate each other to exercise every day so we can have the energy to hike and explore places next time we see each other. Until now, I still get surprise packages from the mail coming from you. Decades ago, it was maternity clothes that you sent me. And now, you send me clothes appropriate for the season. I don't know why, but I have to send you pictures of me in those outfits. Nonetheless, I humor you and comply. So now, I find myself all dressed up, but nowhere to go. My friends, I am looking forward to our years of aging younger. We will not let that old woman occupy our bodies. You have been God sent and angels in disguise. I hope and pray that even when we are truly wrinkled and gray, we can still bond together and giggle at our fond memories, fabricated or not, as if we were still teenagers. Here's a poem I picked up dedicated specially for you. And I quote, "Every challenge you've helped me mend, you've even made my heavens to rend. Up higher you've helped me ascend, because you're an angel I can never descend." I'd like to thank my first YouTube sponsor for giving me this outfit, and also to greet her a very happy 61st birthday. We love you. Hey, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, Aging Younger. Please comment on what resonates with you in this video and if you want me to cover other topics you're interested in. So, I'll see you next time.